feel like I'm always in this fuck ass black shirt, bruh. Hi guys, it's currently 6:23 in the morning. It's that early, and you see that I'm fully dressed, which means I woke up earlier. Why, yes. I woke up at like 4:30, and then I scrolled on my phone in the bed for an hour. But if you're wondering why I woke up so early, let me tell you. I've been feeling like an unproductive slug of a person. I keep forgetting that I have this online class. I'm not missing work for it. I'm not. But I do have a midterm paper due in 3 days that I hadn't realized was assigned because I forget to check for that online class. Right, I was gonna work on that today. I also have research to do for my English class because we started our research process and I have sources, but I've made no notes for said sources. Right. And I have history homework due tomorrow as well. 2 assignments, actually. One in which I have to make a video in business casual talking about a historical building on my campus, and then talk about the chapter I had of our textbook, because everyone in my group had a different chapter. And then another one where I have to answer a question for chapter 17 of our other textbook. This week I didn't have a lot of work, but that means that I should have been done with it on like Tuesday, not Monday, because Mondays, Wednesdays, packed ass schedule. I don't know if y'all know, but packed ass schedule. Theoretically speaking, I should have been done with all of this on Tuesday because it's not a lot to do. Midterm paper for sociology, I should have started that last week. You know? Basically, all I'm trying to say is I literally planned out my day so I can maximize my productivity, okay? And me talking to the camera right now does not take me out my schedule because I wasn't supposed to eat breakfast until like 6:45, like 7. I had planned on going to Williams and walking to Williams because Williams opens at 6, but I realized that spring break is literally in a day. Like tomorrow I'm going home. So I should eat the food I have in my fridge, and I have 4 toaster strudels in my fridge. And so that's what I'm gonna eat for breakfast instead. So I'm not walking to Williams, but I'm still gonna eat my breakfast in my designated hour slot because I wrote out my schedule. Let's see, this is really type A of me because I'm really like a type B kind of girl. So let's look. I'd like to say that I'm type B in every aspect except for like listing out the activities I have to do for my academics. And because I'm really good at listing out things I have to do for my academics, I'm really good at making schedules for myself. Now, the type B comes in because I'm not really good at following schedules I set for myself because I realize I set them and not like a higher authority like a school or something. So I'm not like forced to follow the schedule, which is why my mind is like, you're not forced to follow the schedule, you could just do this later. Whoa, you know? I literally set a bunch of alarms on my phone to kind of like enforce proof of 4 a.m. wake up. Anyways, I set all these alarms on my phone to kind of force myself like it's like a school bell. And so I made this schedule. 4 a.m. wake up, 30-minute defrost. I expected myself to start getting ready at 4:30, but I actually got like fully awake at 4:30. And then I laid in my bed for an hour, and then I got ready afterwards. So I started getting ready at 5:30, but that's still within the get ready period. My get ready period is about to end because it's 6:28, and get ready period was until 6:30. But I had a 15-minute window because I expected myself to walk to Williams because 6:45 to 7:45 was breakfast and meds. And now meds is important because I have ADHD, if y'all didn't know, if y'all couldn't tell. So I need those meds to actually be productive today. It's a Thursday. I have absolutely 0 classes, which is why I was able to make the schedule for myself and why I chose to be productive in this way. So I usually don't take my meds on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I usually end up waking up later because I have no classes, and so I end up sleeping in. And I feel like if I'm sleeping in, I feel like there's no point in me taking my meds because I feel like it's a waste because I can't even be like fully locked in and productive for the majority of the day. Personal opinion, but I think I need to just go ahead and like cut that out and just start waking up early every day so that then I don't feel like I'm like wasting it or whatever. But yeah, at 8 o'clock I'm supposed to have my productive library time. I'm gonna be there until noon because I have to get all of this stuff done. I'm gonna be on 3rd floor library locking in, and then I'll have lunch from noon to 1, and then I'll have a break because you have to write in your breaks, guys. You have to be smart about your breaks. I have a break set for 1:15 to 3 o'clock. That might sound like a long break to you, but sometimes you need a mental break. I'll literally be in the library for 4 hours, you know? And then later after that, I have from 3 to 4:30 to pack for spring break because I've not packed for spring break and I leave tomorrow. And not only will I be packing clothes, I'll also be packing some miscellaneous items that I just don't need in my dorm so that move out can be easier. And then from 4:30 to 5:45, I have edit videos because you want to know something? I got 3 videos lined up. Haven't started editing a single one. Right. I'm not on my YouTube grind. From 6 to 7 o'clock, I'll stop. I have an Aggie Filmmakers meeting. From 7 to 8, I've locked out a dinner time for myself, that hour to eat dinner. And from 8 to 8:30, I'm going to record my video for history. My friend Morgan is going to help me do that. 9 to like 11:30, me and Morgan were reading this book together. And the second we got back to campus, because when it snowed, I went to her house. Y'all saw. We had read this book together. We had bought it Labor Day, like 2025. We just didn't start reading it. We literally postponed it for like ever. And so we started reading it when I was over at her house. And so we need to finish it. We literally have 6 chapters left, but we have not finished it. So we were going to read all 6 chapters today. And then 11:30 until I'll do my nighttime routine. So yeah, and then at the bottom, I have a to-do list of all the things that I'm supposed to do today, including some things I have to apply for and stuff like that. So your girl's trying to be productive. So welcome to a productive day in my life. I'm gonna cook my breakfast now so that I can stay on schedule, if you will.
There was like an air of just like pain that came with them that just gave the restaurant ambiance just racist. That child grows up to kill. So portrays the never made bio fridge.
And then like certain clips would just start to go viral.
Library time. Backpack. Headphones. I have my notebook in here with my checklist in it. Computer is 50 degrees. I could technically get away with a jacket and not a coat. It's awful bright, but it's whatever. Wallet and my keys. Did you know that you can't charge an AirTag? You have to change the battery? I didn't know that. And it says that this AirTag's about to die. And girl, I don't got a battery. I have other AirTags though. But I feel like it's so wasteful for me to like throw it away and just use a new AirTag when I could just buy a battery because they're reusable. So, but why buy a battery when I have something else that could do the exact same job at the same time? I don't know. Okay guys, I hear people. Okay, I'm in the back corner of the library and it's 8:02. Now I'm about to get my work done and log in. So yeah, it's really hot. So I'm about to take this jacket off, actually. these have a 1891. I'm forever thankful that I did not put on my coat because it was so humid outside that I was sweating while I was walking. We're back in the dorm. I have like 30 minutes left of lunch, but after lunch is like my break slash free time, you know? If I go into that while I'm eating, like it's whatever. But I'm probably gonna spend some of my break time doing my homework because I was not as productive as I wanted to be in the library, but I can only move so fast when I had so much to do because I was like procrastinating it like shit. If you read my tasks, I don't know if you did or not, but I have to write my sociology midterm paper. I haven't started. That was me just doing research for it because I hadn't even started doing research for it. So all I did in the library was research for sociology, research for English, and then I did my history homework. That was the only thing that was quick. Now I haven't done my history video. I'm gonna do that later so that Morgan can record me. I actually need to write up what I'm gonna say because I have to like be in one of our buildings and talk about why it's historical, when it was built, who it's named after. There was one other point I had to tap into, and then I gotta like summarize the chapter I had. I think I said all this earlier, so low-key, you probably didn't need to know that, but it's whatever. So I'll probably end up doing some of that during my break time because my break time's like 2 hours now. Library time was like forced productivity. I took breaks, yes. I don't have to like start back up until 3 o'clock. Means I can use that time however I want to, whether I want to be productive or not. But I'm about to eat and veg out for at least an hour. No, at least like 30 minutes, but it'll probably end up being an hour anyway. I'll probably do some work at like 1:30 or so. I'll be in my break time at that point. And then I'll do a little bit of work, take breaks, a little bit of work, take breaks, memorize my shit for history. You know, like whatever. Ooh, did you hear that? My neck cracked. Hi, it's time to pack. Now let me be honest first before we even start packing. I didn't do any work during my break time, actually. I said I would. I said I would do this, that. No, I didn't do that. Now we must pack, okay? So it's time to pack. First things first, I'm gonna grab my like little miscellaneous items first. I'm gonna be gone for a week. My mom said she's driving me back on Sunday. So that's a solid like 4 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of sweatpants, and then a bunch of shirts. I was gonna take some stuff off my wall. Now to take some of this stuff down though, I have to get in my bed, and so I'm probably gonna wait till I've showered to take some of this stuff down. But others parts of it, I can like switch and rearrange and take down now. I ripped it. Why is it wobbling like that? Stop. Hello, I'm back from packing. I'm basically done packing. The only thing that I haven't put in my suitcase are my toiletries and then some of the tiny stuff that's closer to my actual bed, and I'd have to be on my bed to grab them. I'll grab those later and put them in my bag later. My wallet actually kind of looks sad now, and so I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have taken some stuff off of it to take back home, but it'll make move out easier and my wall doesn't look terrible. It's just throwing me off ever so slightly. But yeah, now I have to edit. I'm actually technically 9 minutes behind schedule because I was supposed to start editing at 4. 4:30, it's 4:39. So if we're sticking to the schedule, I'm slightly off, but I can just like maximize my time for real. And then after I'm done editing, I'm supposed to go to my Aggie filmmakers meeting. I'll probably just like get headway on this video, so I'm gonna rough cut. And that means I have to take the SD card out of you, so I can't record. Okay, a few things, because I kind of have to go. One, I stayed here and I edited. I only did rough cut though, because I was drained. And yeah, I'm dressed like this because I need to be in business casual for my history video, which I'm about to go film. Another thing, I'm not memorized for my history thing like I'm supposed to be, because I wrote it 3 seconds ago. And I'm trying to like remember what I'm supposed to say, and I only remember the spiel about the building I'm gonna be in. What the crap, okay? And then now I'm about to go meet my friend Morgan and Martina, because she's recording for Robert, I'm pretty sure. And so that's why she has to go to Martina right now. And she said that I can just go there and meet her there, and we can walk to the library together. And that just gives me more time to memorize, honestly. So that's like perfectly fine with me. So yeah, I'm gonna do a speed through for you guys real quick before I walk. Martina's relatively close to me in comparison to where Morgan is, because Morgan is at the Chick-fil-A, which is South Campus. Anyways, I'm gonna read through all of my little script for you guys. And just so you know, I don't have it memorized, so my eyes will be glued to the screen. But in the video, they will not. Okay, I'm going to get it together. I have to, at least relatively. Okay, let's go. Speed through. Oh my gosh, I felt like I was rapping. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I've gotta go. Bye. Who was the? Hold on.
One good time.
Just one good. It like
What?
helps like microwave like he does.
just
Like
microwave it.
just microwave it.
No.
No, not
you're
like that.
With your
Like
hips.
with your hips.
What?
Like go like
Like,
yeah.
and Douglas Bluford. Wait, started over. And store owners were not punished for refusing to serve blacks. This.
It's sliding off my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
After Ferdinand Douglas Bluford, who was.
I'm so.
Hello. I've been gone for an awful long time. It's 10:38. And look who's in the. Why are you hiding? We're supposed to be reading. But we're not reading. And I got food. Guys, isn't it just so amazing? I'm gonna chow down. That was it.
Ah, you got no bitches. That's why you